What up? What up? What up? What's going on? Happy Friday. And you know what that means? Foodie Friday. That's right. Friday is dedicated to food, and I am back. I am the host for tonight. Super excited. So you know what to do. Tag your friends, tag everybody, let them know it's Friday. What's up, y'all? What's up, my YouTube folks? What's going on YouTube? We're also on our public Facebook page. Tonight's a really good one. Um, got a special guest. What's up, brother Eddie? What's going on? Tag him up. That's right. Boss man said tag him up. So tag everybody. If you're watching on our public Facebook page, you can hit that share button, put it on your personal page. You can hit that share button on YouTube, share it on your personal page, and you can tag people that's not in E2M because tonight it's not going to only apply to the E2M folks, it's also going to apply to non-E2M folks because they may be interested in what we have to offer tonight or what we're going to talk about tonight. So it's 8:01. So continue to tag up some folks. I will as we get ready because tonight's theme is all about food. And so, those inside the program know that, it's salad week, but, we have a fast track and we have a steady track. And so what we're going to talk about is going to apply to that. We got like exclusive announcement that we're super excited to make for you guys and for everybody. So it's going to be really, really good. Tag your friends, tag your family. And in the meantime, if you're on a computer or whatever, tonight's topic is E2M Kitchen. And because we're talking about food, and that is the source. If you want to eat on plan without thinking about it, if you want to take all the fuss and the measurements and the scales out of all the things you do, E2M Kitchen, baby. That is the cheat code. That is the way that you will be successful, not only in our program, but just in general health, because the food is natural. And I'm not going to get into how natural and how good the food is just yet. But even if you're not an E2M member, even if your family member tagged you and you're watching this video and you just like, man, I just need to start with eating healthy, E2M Kitchen is the place to be for that. They kickstart your journey into E2M. Even if, like I said, that you're just starting with the food side and you're not even ready to work out just yet, E2M Kitchen is the place. So 8:02, tag your friends, tag your family. Meal plan, yeah, that's right, man. E2M Kitchen is our source for sure. It is the source for the meal plans. All right, 8:03, we're jumping in with my special guest. What's up, brother Todd? How you doing, man?
Hey, Dawain, man. I really appreciate that intro. And, I heard what you were talking about. And I have to take a quick moment to say thank you to the entire Fit Fam this round. They have been absolutely phenomenal with promoting the meals within the group and just, talking about how good they are. And so a big, huge thank you to the Fit Fam.
Absolutely, man. So let's jump right in, Todd. For those that don't know, because we brought you in last round, we got some brand new folks for new round. Introduce yourself, man. Who are you, man? And what you got to do with E2M Kitchen?
Yeah. So, for everybody who doesn't know me, I am Todd Brown. I'm the director of operations for E2M Kitchen. I am a longtime fan of Jeff and worked with Jeff in the Army. He and I were a battalion command team together, and that's how we were connected. And God has been so good to both of us. And Jeff offered me an opportunity to come down and join the E2M family, and so it was very hard to say no after working with him for a couple of years in the Army, just knowing how he was personally and as a commander. I knew that I would fit well into the family, and so that's who I am. I am lucky to be a part of E2M Kitchen. I have an amazing staff there. Everybody from Chef Andreas, pumping out those amazing meals, to the guys like Nate and Ryan, who make it happen behind the scenes every single day. And so I'm just there to provide support the best I can, because they run with it wide open every day.
That's awesome, brother. So we ain't waste time, man. What is the big E2M Kitchen announcement, man? What we here talking about?
Yeah, so that I'm super excited to talk about this, Dawain, because there was a ton of hard work. Specifically, again, a shout out to my man Nate, our procurement and nutritional specialist. He was really the one that carried the brunt of this work. And so the announcement is that we are officially certified by the Gluten Free Food Program, and we are certified gluten free, not only our meals but our facility. And so, our entire facility is gluten free. We make that claim. We have made that and dairy free, and we are just trying to put more proof in the pudding that that's who we are. We back our words with our money.
That's right, man. And so, like you said, anybody can say they're gluten free. You can say this is gluten free. You can put it on your label and everything. Like I learned that watching documentaries. But
Yeah.
E2M Kitchen, we are certified. Talk about the process, man. 'Cause I know you said it wasn't easy, man. Let's talk about what we went through to get this certification, man.
Yeah. So first, you have to start with the search, right? Who even certifies me? Who tells me that I'm gluten free? And so I reach out to this company, Gluten Free Food Program. They are sponsored by the National Celiac Association. So the National Celiac Association is the oldest celiac support group in North America. So Canada and the U.S. And so they were like, "Hey, look, this is who we sponsor. This is who we trust." So I reach out to the guys over at Gluten Free Food Program, and they're an international company. They certify companies in Europe, Australia, and the guy tells me, he said, "Hey, so the U.S. FDA says that you have to be 20 parts per million free, gluten products and gluten trace in your products to be considered gluten free." But we at Gluten Free Food Program require you to be 5 parts per million or less. And I'm thinking, I don't even know what that means. And so, I get on the horn with
Hey,
Nate. I'm like,
that's what
man,
I was gonna say, Todd. I was gonna say, like, I'm shaking my head, but I don't even know what
yeah,
that means.
yeah. It's like, there can only be 5 parts of gluten, 5 grams of gluten per million grams in a food product and that's what they require for us to be gluten free. And so, I got to go back to, 8th grade chemistry class, and I took several of our meals. They had a percentage that we had to do. I took several of our meals. We blended them down until it was basically a chimichurri steak smoothie. I did try it, by the way. It was an interesting consistency, I'll say that, but the taste was still amazing. So if I ever lose all my teeth, I know what I can do. And so Chef Dre's gonna still take care of me. But so we did that. We blended things down. Every single product, spices. I mean, even like salt. You know that there's no gluten in salt, but we had to show a test, and it's a chemistry thing. You soak it. You take a dropper and you put it in another solution, and then you take a test strip and put in there. Obviously, it gives you the indicators and everything. And the test that they made us use, and it's by another company, it's an international company. It was a go no go test, so it wasn't even if it was 5.1 parts per million, it would fail you. And so we went through every single ingredient that we use. As I mentioned, we blended several of our meals, tested those meals, tested the individual products, and I had to send that off. And then on top of that, there was probably somewhere between 15 and 20 hours worth of paperwork where we said, "Hey, chimichurri steak contains all of these ingredients. This is how we cook it. This is then how we package it." And so we had to discuss the whole flow process and everything. And so, it all in all, it took us about 3 weeks worth of pretty intense labor from start to finish to get it done. And we had some fun with it, like I said, blending up some chimichurri steak and everything. But it was a great accomplishment. And so I don't want to overshadow that with the humor.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I'm here, it's gonna be humor. Just
Yeah,
clear the air on that.
absolutely.
I'm not gonna be serious but so long. But no, it's really important, man. And that's why I wanted you to talk about the process because it, you know, what I learned about E2M and about Coach Jeff is we're doing uh phenomenal things that that most people can't even imagine, but we're doing it and it's happening like sometimes really fast. And like, we don't get to slow down and like really appreciate, we don't get to slow down and appreciate 200,000 clients. We don't get to slow down and appreciate, 6,000 E2M premium folks. We don't get to slow down and appreciate so that's why I really wanted to focus on that tonight. I mean, not just because of, we're super proud, but man, we do so much with this program that sometimes we just kind of gloss over it, man, because we always push and we want more and we want more. So I'm really glad about that. So I mean, we've done some really good things. Sales have been up. What's been kind of the uptick as far as sales go? How's that experience been going?
Well, so this round, so we've been in business for, about a year and 3 months now. And so this is now, give or take, round 8 or 9 that we've participated in. And this has been the most consistent round that we've had. And I equate that to a couple things. And one, I got to give a shout out to you and Brad and the Bad Podcast. Man, I'm telling you that, you guys have really been advertising like crazy for us. And so that's been a huge blessing. And like I mentioned, we have me, Levi, and Jeff have all made comments numerous times about how active the group has been with sharing their experiences this go around. And the cool thing about it is that the group is sharing, hey, I love this meal and here's why. And then, we will on the backside through our customer service portal get feedback of, hey, I tried that meal and it was awesome, but I tried this meal and it wasn't so awesome. And here's why, it wasn't so awesome. And a lot of times it was just, the way they prepared it, or, sometimes it was a flavor profile that they personally couldn't handle. And, so it was awesome just to be able to interact with the customers, get that feedback. And, we've made some changes even within this round. We've got 2 new meals that we're getting ready to launch just off of feedback from this round. So.
That's amazing, man. And it's great that, you listen to feedback. A lot of companies, it's, they like the product is what it is, but that's one thing that you guys have done from the jump is y'all listen, y'all respond. I even talking to Andreas about like different like the eggs and how we had to work on that and figure that part out. And even with like the meal choices, like what goes on the website, we're not just randomly putting stuff up there. I mean, you guys are paying attention to the feedback. You're putting up meals that are popular. You're bringing back meals. Like it's really, and I love that. And so those that are in the group, our rule is you can't post food unless it is packaged in an E2M E2M kitchen packaging properly. Then you can post your meal and be proud of that. So we want to encourage you guys to keep sharing that, man. So I'm gonna switch it up, Todd. I'm gonna throw you. I ain't gonna say it's a curveball, but just a question I don't think I've asked, man. As far as the kitchen goes, man, I know you kind of came in and adopted and made this, help push it forward. What do you see as far as the future, man? What are the visions for E2M Kitchen, things that people can look for and aspire to?
Absolutely. So we're pushing into, this kind of continues the gluten-free discussion. And so right now we're working with 2 of the largest gluten-free program sponsorships or sponsors out there. I've already mentioned the National Celiac Association, which is some numbers show that it's the largest, but it is the oldest. And then now we're also working with the Celiac Disease Foundation. And the difference between the 2 is that NCA does a lot of sort of living with celiac disease, and here's how you find products that support you. And the CDF, they're doing a ton of great research on trying to, cure celiac disease. And so that's why Jeff thought it was so important to partner with both, because, you think, well, the audiences are probably very similar. What are you going to get out of partnering with 2 very similar organizations? And I think that was really it, and so Jeff was very, very passionate about it. And so the cool thing about it is that we're going to get to advertise through their media platforms, whether it's social media, their monthly newsletters, or their e-magazines. They also sponsor a few 5Ks and a couple of different things. We just came out of, I didn't realize this until we were getting all this research, but May is National Celiac Disease Month. And so it was really neat to get to have that conversation with both of those organizations in May and hear all the great things that they're doing with folks who suffer with celiac disease. And then the other part to that is, we just had the gala, the TD1 gala, for type 1 diabetes, or T1D, I should say. And so type 1 diabetes. And of course, E2M is a huge, huge advocate for taking care of your body the way you can so that it helps it fight its own battles, And so when you don't have to count carbs because of the amount of gluten that we take out of our meals and things like that, it's even supporting things like folks with type 1 diabetes. And so that's part of the future. We are currently in the search for a company that will certify us dairy-free as well, because again, we want to show that we're not just talking about it. We're walking the walk as well.
Absolutely, man. That is exciting, and I appreciate you sharing that. I didn't anticipate such a great answer, man. I had to give you props on that,
man. I appreciate that.
No, absolutely, brother, for sure, man. So as we get ready to wrap it up, the message for tonight, man, is first of all, if you're not subscribed to E2M Kitchen, please go to e2mkitchen.com. That's the first thing. And somebody asked, do you have to be an E2M member to have E2M Kitchen? That is a no. Anyone can go to e2mkitchen.com. I'm actually throw it up here real quick so we can have it. So anybody can go to e2mkitchen.com. Don't have to be E2M member. Like I said, if you just want to eat healthy, if you want to eat gluten-free, if you want to eat dairy-free, this is a great place to start. That's the first message. The second message is, and you mentioned it, man, we don't just talk the talk, man. We walk the walk. It's not just on our labels. We really, we're passionate about making sure that we are certified and all of those things. So, Todd, anything you want to lead the folks with, man, before we close out this Friday and let them have a good one, and I'll pull you off the screen.
Yeah, I just want to say one more time, Dawain, thank you to you, all the coaches, the entire Fit family for continuing to advertise for us. We want to be a tool in the toolbox for all of the Fit fam. You have the programs that are a part of premium. You had the summer body program. You have all the Tushy Tuesdays that the coaches put on and different things, and those are all tools that are a part of your toolbox that help you live the best life you can live. And we just want to be a part of that. We want to be there to support you when the weeknights get long because the kids have soccer games and football games and studying and such. And we want to be there for the wife who is encouraging the husband to get fit. And so she's feeding him some delicious food and he's feeling better now. And so we just want to be a part of it. We want to be a part of your everyday life there as some sort of support in some type of way. So thank you so much, Fit Fam.
Yes, sir. Thank you from us both.
Yes.
Hey, Ty, man, have a good night, brother. Like I said, I'm going to pull you off and close this out, and I appreciate your time, my friend.
Yes, sir. See you, man.
All right, gang. So speaking of tools, E2M Kitchen is a tool, man, no matter where you're on your fitness journey, whether you're still in the weight loss journey, whether you're in maintenance, no matter where you are on your fitness journey, E2M Kitchen is a tool. What is also a tool, and I want to bring this up because someone asked this in the post that I made earlier today. E2M Premium is also a tool. Someone said, do you have to finish a round before you join E2M Premium? That is not correct. It's not. E2M Premium is not the after you finish your 8 weeks. E2M Premium is a tool that you can use no matter where you are on your fitness journey, no matter where you are. If you need something to help you with saving time, if you want more body part specific workouts, E2M Premium is for you. If you are a new G, you hadn't finished your round, it's like, man, do I need to finish this round before I sign up for Premium? That is a no. You don't have to finish a round to sign up for Premium. It is a tool, like Kitchen is a tool, like the cookbooks are a tool. All the things that we do in this program is to help you be healthy and have a successful, healthy life. Hey, man, love y'all. Happy Friday. Make sure you get up tomorrow morning, do Jeff Live, do Fancy Spin, and get your dance on with Sydney. And till next time, man, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.